Okay, so this is Rybash, and I'm in the mods tab, and I am going to show you how to disable your beautiful people ESPs using my Dark Brotherhood, well, not my, but the mod that I just finished, which is Dark Brotherhood Chronicles. So, since I am done, I don't need it anymore. Alright, so I'm going to find it, I'm going to deselect it, and there are two patches associated with this. That one's now deselected, and that's the other one. Okay. Now I'm going to ghost these, and that will make sure that they do not load when Oblivion loads. So I right click it and I click ghost, and that's going to make this have a gray background. Same for this guy, and same for this one. Alright, now if I go into my install folder for Oblivion and go into data, if I go find those mod files, here they are, I will notice that now the ESPs have a .ghost extension. That's what you want. That means that, so that will make it so that Oblivion doesn't try to load those. Alright, so we're going to put those down. And now we are going to need to rebuild our bash patch, because if you click your bash patch, well, if I click mine and I look over here, these are all of the files that my bash patch is using, and one of them is Dark Brotherhood Chronicles. And my guess is that you're going to find that Beautiful People is one of yours. Alright, and you're going to right click on this guy, and you're going to click Rebuild Patch. Actually, before we do this, cancel that guy. Sort with Boss. Just to make sure that everything, make sure that anything that would have changed your load order is taken care of. Okay. Alright, now right click on the bash patch. Oh, when you do the boss thing, right click here, make sure that this boss disable lock loader is checked, because that lets boss actually change the load order. If it is not checked, then Rybash doesn't necessarily let it. So now we're going to right click on our bash patch, and we're going to click Rebuild Patch. Okay. Now I'm going to go find where these are. So here's Dark Brotherhood, so now it's deselected, which is what I want. And I believe that's the only instance of that. So that should be the only one I need to deselect. You will want to check these for your Beautiful People stuff, like NPC faces, AI packages, animations, if you have them. And tweak settings and tweak assorted shouldn't have been touched, but you'll want to double check them anyway. And contents and leveled lists also shouldn't have been touched, but you can check in here and make sure. And then race records is most likely where some of the problem might be. Alright, because in the load order that you put on the forum, you have this X117 race.esm and this Beautiful People whatever .esm file, and then you have ESPs for those as well. My guess is that you're going to find those, and probably a lot of these other Beautiful People ones, in here, in this race records. So you'll want to deselect those. Okay. Anything you still want to use, don't deselect, but anything from the Beautiful People and that One Race mod, the X177, make sure that it is not selected. Okay. And then you're going to build patch. And this, of course, takes 5 or 6 minutes, depending on how much stuff you've got. I have a fair amount, so it should take a little while. And once this is done, you'll want to make sure that your bash patch has a check mark next to it. And you'll want to go ahead and load Oblivion. And see if it loads. If it's still breaking, then let us know, and we'll see what we can do next. Okay, I'm not going to wait for this to finish. Just leave this alone until it finishes. It'll take forever, and if you click on it, it'll say not responding. That's fine. It's just going to do that. Okay, and that's all for this one.